That is expired.
Wait,
Really? It's
no.
not good.
Oh.
Welcome back. The Chalky Milk Gang podcaster is back better than ever. Season 3, episode 22. We've hit a big number today. Episode 40 overall. Didn't think we'd make it this far, but we did. Subscribe for more episodes. We come out every Wednesday. Follow us on Spotify. But hey, big episode today. We're talking about breakups. Crazy topic. And we have a great special guest for this. We got Rachel Salem coming from the University of Hartford. Rachel, welcome to the program.
Good to be here.
Yeah, it's funny. We're recording today on International Women's Day, which I didn't remember. But we have a girl with us. What is it? How
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
See, you know that we like women because where does milk come from? Female cows and other mammals. So, we're like the biggest supporters of International Women's Day.
Okay, that's not like.
I mean, just don't think about where or how we get their milk. So if you just
no. Just like generally, like female animals, we gotta support those. People especially, but also cows.
Yeah. Shout out to all the female cows that make chocolate milk, but no shout out to
cow.
those yeah.
That cow's.
If you make strawberry milk though, then no shout out. I don't know how I feel about it.
No, we all for deplatforming strawberry cows for real. We can't have them exist. You know what I mean? Not good outlets of culture.
What about mushroom cows? Those are my favorite on Minecraft.
Mushroom?
Oh.
Yeah, no, those guys are big
support
vibes.
Those. Yeah, that's awesome.
So I think we should try something new today and drink some chocolate milk and rate it. What do you guys think?
Brand new topic. Let's go.
I mean, I guess, see if it's.
It's a kind of a weird thing to do, but I don't know. I just want to try it.
Yeah,
I've actually never had chocolate milk before, so this will be exciting.
Ever?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. I was about to be like,
it's like not having pizza. Like it's just around so much. How would you not have it? I'll go first because it's for those that follow our Instagram link in description. Tyler and I tried Lactaid over the weekend with my roommate. So I can pour as much as I want because it's dairy free.
That's a nice pour.
That's a great pour.
Yeah, it was.
Got some height on it.
Great form.
I filled this. It's a big mug. I poured way too much. It's delicious. It's surprisingly creamy considering it's lactose free. Those are some art. Chima, what do you think?
I think Lactaid is some of the greatest art in chocolate milk. One thing I do have to recognize, the cow is blue to an extent. She's got look at the blue. I think that is in support of the Chalky Milk Gang. Our logo has some blue in it, so I think it's directly correlated.
Different blue, but same vibe.
Yep.
I'm
gonna give this.
Cow is a fine woman as well.
Yeah, girl boss of the week goes to the Lactaid cow.
Yep.
I'm gonna give this one an 8-1. I think Tyler and I both gave it around that. It's just solid. And if you didn't tell somebody this was if you told them it was just normal 2% milk, they'd buy it,
I've actually had the Lactaid milk again since we last reviewed it, and I might even put it higher at an 8.5.
It's impressive.
Yeah, it could go higher.
It's good.
It's an 8-1 for right now, but it could go as high as mid-8s.
No way.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm gonna take the next one if y'all don't mind. I have the classic TruMoo. Excited to get into it. I have this all the time back at home. It's just nice to finally find it up here, give it a shot, see what it's like.
Shout out to my guy Alan. Just joined Sig Up, big TruMoo fan. So shout out to you. Yeah.
We love some local supporters of the local brand.
Also a great pour. Jesus.
Please. That's just kind of how it is with me now. I clearly haven't been around.
Okay, King.
Just the pour expert.
That is expired.
Wait,
really?
No.
It's not good.
Oh, wait.
No.
No, actually,
Check the can.
Yeah, check
bottle
the date.
thing.
When did you buy it?
Well, does it
Oh.
smell?
Okay, it says sell by 3/5.
That
Oh,
means
you like should be fine.
It doesn't smell that bad.
When did you open it?
At first I was worried. I just opened it for the first time. I think it's fine.
Oh,
I always throw
yeah.
mine away after the sell date, but that's just me.
You're
Yeah,
a
I was worried
sheep.
because it tasted a little milkier than. No. This is good. Admittedly, it's TruMoo, so it's still in the low sevens. But I've had this a gazillion times. It's still like a 7.3. Also on. No, it's fine. It's
Okay,
fine. 7.3. It's the usual stuff. TruMoo is good. Go buy it. Check the sell by date first. Don't be an idiot. Yeah. Somebody else go, please.
All right, let's see what Rachel has in store for us.
Yeah, so I went to my store on campus and I got Clover Farms chocolate milk, fresh taste local farms. I thought might as well try that. We're a big fan of Clover here on campus.
If it says farms on it, like you're in good hands.
Like this looks,
And
this
shout
looks
out-
good.
Shout out Rachel for being a guest that doesn't bring like Nesquik because that's everywhere. That's boring.
straight
We
up,
know how it tastes.
I don't think I've had Nesquik in like years. Like since I was
It's not. You don't need it.
This is good. Creamy. But not overwhelmingly creamy. It's kind of got that like water. It's still pretty watery as well. I like it. I'm a fan. 10 out of 10 would buy it again.
You said 10 out of 10 would buy it again.
10 out of 10
if you're
would
gonna-
buy it again.
But what would the score? What score would you give this? No rookie scores.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to take another sip.
Yeah, because I feel like 10 out of 10 would
expert
buy
stuff.
again. That's just a phrase, you know.
It rhymes.
We need the actual.
I don't have too much chocolate milk in my day. But it's up there. I would give it a solid 8.
Oh no. Still
No?
No
no
rookie score.
I
have to
even
do the
warned
decimal
her
after.
too. That's the worst
Oh
part.
no.
That hurts.
I need to put a decimal. I can make
Yeah.
it more exact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We always do decimals. So an 8 would be an 8.0.
Okay. So I'll give it an 8.4.
Okay.
Solid.
Up there.
It's a good milk.
She came through in the
high.
end.
We'll have to check it out at some
Wasn't
point.
where the rules.
That's
fair.
okay. What was it? You know what? It's like some of our guests do make that mistake. We've had guests make far worse mistakes in the past. Shout out Dan Hagen.
Oh my goodness.
Bringing on some of the most atrocious chocolate milk we've ever seen. Not even-
Disgusting.
Didn't Kirsten bring on Fairlife brand strawberry milk?
Yeah, she just wanted to go after me for some reason.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. That's so bad.
Like, I think she's canceled. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, cancel
that's-
culture. Get on her.
Can't
That's-
cancel her. It's International Women's Day.
Literally every day, all she says is, "Oh, Alex Sheena's canceled. Alex Sheena's canceled," but for no reason apparently. So I think it's fair. Just a little clap back. Fairlife strawberry milk isn't acceptable.
It's like you said, Rachel, every day is International Women's Day. So we just never allowed to
Facts.
cancel her or But anyway,
Facts.
Chima, I want to see what you got.
Yeah. So
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
I got some chocolate milk today. We got the Hood MooStruck, low fat chocolate milk. You can see the back label for more details, and it has this thing that says my name on it because I got it at Target, and they do like a thing where you can like park your car and they just give it to you. So it had my name on it. So that's great.
Oh,
I
The
already
colorful
poured
logo.
it.
Bouge.
Yeah, the art is crazy. It's got like different colors, and it's got a cow on it, and it's got the Hood logo, and it has 180 calories. So
Thoughts? I'm curious. Honestly, I will also say the logo, like we drink professional chocolate milk on this channel, you know, adult chocolate milk, but the logo really does look like it's going for kids, which I can respect.
yeah, I've had this.
they're called
before.
MooStruck. That's just weird.
This is Hood's best chocolate milk, without a doubt. I gave it an 8.8 before it stands. One of the big reasons why is because it contains 300 milligrams of calcium and 0.6 milligrams of iron. That's the sole reason for my ranking. Just a great chocolate milk all around. This is some of the best that we've ever had. An 8.8 right here. I'm sorry to just state facts all day, but it is what it is.
Fair enough. Yeah. It definitely passes a lot of the tests with the creaminess and the sugar for sure. So you can respect that.
Rachel, what'd you see on the label?
I'm trying to see if mine had iron in it. I'm not sure. It's like, shit, do I have any?
Yeah.
I have iron.
Mine also has 230 milligrams of sodium. I know it's a big deal.
20 milligrams of sodium.
Oh, okay.
I put the Lactaid away, so I'm not going to get it out just to read the nutrition instructions.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm here. I was working out like right before we hopped on, and I'm looking at the protein. It's got like a full 8 grams, and I'm loving it.
Yeah, same here. Love it.
Oh, mine also has 8 grams.
Exactly.
Now I have to check.
Yeah.
Getting swole out here. That's what it is.
Packaging.
Bodybuilders.
Exactly. Yes.
Mine also has 8 grams.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Has 0.2 milligrams of iron, which is basically nothing.
Okay, mine is 0.6, so I'm just
got 300 milligrams of calcium though, so you better watch out.
Oh, bet. So wait, same with mine.
Damn.
Yeah. It's always good to just find like 1 or 2 random things on the label that just really stick out to you.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think it's probably about time we get into some more juicy topic type stuff. Today we're talking about breakups, the most fun, exciting topic yet, I know. No, I don't know. I feel like if there's any time to be a little like, breakups are more like dramatic. It's more interesting to talk about. We definitely have been through our fair share of relationships, so we all can kind of speak on it a little bit. And Rachel proposed this idea to me, and I thought it was really good. Rachel, why do you propose it to me?
I proposed this. Well, it was on my mind because I recently got out of my on and off relationship, a permanent off, if you will. So, I just thought it was a good topic, so I brought it up.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
It is good because most people everyone's got an opinion.
I mean, I don't know. I think the first thing is like some people are like relationship people and some people are like not. And I think one thing that's going to be a little weird is I think most of us are relationship people. I'm not like I don't think any of us are like fuck boys. So it's not this isn't going to be one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, I dumped them all. You know what I mean?
Oh, look at that. That was good.
Tyler, I'm with you for that.
That came too natural to you.
That was impressive. That's Tyler's picture on the thumbnail.
Can you do it again? Tyler, do it again.
No, but it's
I wasn't looking.
What was it? Like, if you guys follow, you guys aren't on TikTok, are you? You guys know Josh Morris is this guy who does the same TikTok over and over again where he makes this like the stupid face. Yeah, exactly. That's a TikTok material right there. What was it? Like none of us are like that type of personality. You know what I mean?
No.
So I feel like we have a little more like a heartfelt approach to this. It's not as like, yeah, I'm just gonna dump them all, break their heart. A little less.
Yeah.
A little. Oh my God, that's a tall
one. Off.
It's bubbling.
Off camera.
Yeah, sorry about it, but it is what it is.
Yeah. So wait. I asked before the recording started whether all of us had been dumped or not, and Will was the only one who, while he said he had been out of a relationship, hadn't been explicitly dumped.
Well, see, that's the thing. Being dumped has a connotation of the other person is breaking up with you and you were just like kind of blindsided by it. I was broken up with, but it was amicable, and it was like not crazy out of the blue, and it just like it made sense. But technically that was a breakup. Still is a breakup to this day. So I don't know why you're tossing these hands, Tyler.
Whoa.
No, I'm just starting beef. That's for sure.
But in terms of like what breakups could be, it was like, you know, like the best it could be when two people part ways. Yeah, I
Their
don't
separate journeys.
have like I don't know what else I should be saying about this.
Yeah. Good.
Okay.
That's a good story.
I mean, I don't know. What was it? Everybody's got a different story behind it, right?
Yeah.
I feel like people more often get broken up with. People frequently get broken up with at least like once at the end of high school, because I feel like that's always
Yeah.
because it's just like everybody kind of like has most people like have their high school relationship or a high school relationship. And then that's kind of like at the end of high school or like at the start of college or whatever it is.
Not for me. I was like totally single all throughout high school, pretty much.
Well, okay, so you're the outlier here, but
Outlier. Yeah.
sorry. No, actually, I don't. I don't think that's the general outlier. I actually don't think that many people are in like high school relationships. But if anybody's like first breakup is gonna be in high school, like people usually have at least one of their first breakups in high school, and that's like,
Yeah.
what was it? Something that I've recently given advice about, is like when people get broken up for like the first time, it's always like the worst. You know what I mean? Like I feel like when you're in a serious relationship for the first time, it's all exciting, and then you get dumped. That's when it's like the most painful. And then after that, you're just kind of like chilling. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like once you do, it's kind of true with like most things. Like once you do it once, the next time it's way less of a big deal. It's like once you do it, you're like, oh, okay, sure, yeah, okay, I'll do that again.
I don't know. I was the opposite. The first I've been in 2 relationships. I'm now completely married. No, I'm kidding. But
Married to
There's
the
3 kids,
yeah,
a dog,
a cat.
a guest house, and a beach house.
Yeah. Yeah, my first relationship, the breakup, it was like it sucked at the time, but it's like it just is what it is, I guess. But then the second one was like at least like it felt way worse in the head. Like it was like a better breakup in the way that like it happened, but it's like that like it took a little while longer, if that makes sense. I don't know. I guess it's just like the relationship is a little more meaningful. Just overall, just was a longer relationship. So it is what it is.
Yeah, I feel that serious relationships are definitely tough to get over, and also like I don't know, it's also very dependent on like the maturity level you are. You know what I mean? Because I mean I don't know. I know both of your relationships, Alex, were like high school style relationships.
Yeah.
Like now we're like a
Both?
little more mature. You know what I mean? Like we can like handle it better. But when you're in high school, you're really all in it, and it's a lot more brutal.
Oh, straight up. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, no, you go.
I was just gonna say that, Rachel, I don't know exactly your situation, but I know Chima and Tyler's. You guys had like legit relationships with like legit breakups. I like haven't had that. I'm like halfway there. Like it wasn't a huge like it was I was upset obviously, but it wasn't like a huge blow, huge lifestyle change.
Well, I mean, then if you sorry, actually, give us the other side then if you can. Have you ever had to break up with anybody?
No,
Like, oh, okay, never mind.
not really.
Just vibes.
For me, like at least in high school, I think I've had like relationships, but they weren't anything like, oh, my serious boyfriend, like my serious long-term boyfriend. And I felt like I liked them, but I don't think my heart was like truly in it. Like I had a crush on them. I dated them casually, but I wasn't like feeling it. Like where I would think you guys were like in serious high school relationships. And then I got to college, and then that was probably the most serious relationship I have, despite it being not consistent. Oh, we were dating for 2.5 years. It was like we were together for 2.5 years, whatever you want to call it, label wise.
Wait, that's a long freaking time. Oh my
Yeah.
It is a long time.
Whoa.
Was that since the beginning of college?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
That's
none of us have become even close to that amount of time. Holy man. Like
Absolutely not.
I was gonna say, Tyler, you asked me if I had ever dumped somebody. Am I correct in that you kind of did, or am I misremembering?
I've been on the extreme of both sides. So
Yeah.
I can
Okay.
lend my opinion there too, because I was in 2 relationships in high school, and the first one, albeit not being like that long, I think it was only like a couple of months, was like pretty serious, really fast. Because
Like 6 months, probably.
I was 16, you know what I mean? I was
Yeah.
like, invested, and so is the girl that I was seeing. And then when we ended up breaking up, we fell out hard. I'll say that. I also was not dumping somebody is like something that you kind of have to be good at, or you can make it way worse for the other person. And I was like a 0 out of 10 in terms of skills, and that's a rookie.
Oh, same.
Because I was a rookie. You know what I mean? It was like I just remember when you dump somebody, like you obviously want to do it in person and be nice about it, but it's also like you want to be in an environment where it's like you can do it, you can be swift about it, you can be nice about it, not embarrass them, and then you can leave. And I had most of those down, except I kind of like I made it really awkward. I was like, meet me at Carvel. And then she didn't meet me at Carvel. She went to my house, so there was like miscoordination. And then she was like, "Oh, okay, so this is probably how it's happening," because she already kind of knew and it was awkward. And then I didn't leave for like 2 hours, and we just like talked about it, even though it was like over. And you just gotta like nip it in the bud at some point.
Mine was
Yeah.
also at an ice cream place.
Ice
And
cream
then
day, the way to
funny,
go.
yeah, and honestly, it is. And for me, she was the one that kind of brought it up. I like her reasons. I was also feeling. She just poor bro. It was like she just had the wherewithal to connect the feelings to the action. I just had the feelings. I didn't get there yet. I was just along for the ride. She was like, let's hang out tonight. And I was like, okay, like dinner or what? She's like, maybe just ice cream. And I was like, okay.
Whoa.
But then I saw a lady who would be Tyler's second big breakup.
Wait, that's crazy.
What is this?
ML, yeah.
Wait, I'm so confused. Can you say that?
Because that
again?
was it was like
While you were getting dumped,
because we were at Sunny Days and I saw. Can I just say her name?
No, wait, is that an actual story? That's crazy.
Yeah, I saw.
I didn't. That's insane.
Her.
Okay, no. So you
And
saw
then,
my
like-
second
and then,
girlfriend
like-
while you were getting dumped by your first girlfriend.
No, I saw your second girlfriend
While you were
like-
getting dumped.
like a month before you guys started dating.
Okay, cool.
It was just a funny little connection.
That's it. That's very
So
interesting.
While you were getting dumped.
Yeah, she was there.
That's insane.
I don't know why.
This is a bruh moment.
Okay, I mean, I don't know. Sure, yeah, that's
It's just a little connection. That's it.
Full connection season.
And then I got dumped, and it went full circle.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Yeah, the other reason I've had to give advice on this recently because one of my siblings got dumped recently as well.
Wait, which
literally
one?
was giving advice about this like a week.
Which one?
We'll talk about it later. But
Yeah.
but it was tough. But I that was one of my biggest pieces of advice was like, the first love is like the strongest, but it also like cuts the deepest, which is really true. But also like I would say it takes a while to get over, and there's not a lot you can do to like make yourself get over it faster. Like the best thing you can kind of do, like when you're like, all upset about like you can't, that person and like you can't stop thinking about it, is just like pretend that you're fine. And I know that's like awful, but you fake it till you make it. It's a real thing. You just like go out and have fun with your friends, and even if the whole time you can't stop thinking about her, what was it? Sorry, I don't know if you've ever heard that.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, great. What is it? Even if it's miserable the whole time and that's all you can think about, you just, oh my
Dude, Mr. Worldwide over here.
Everybody talks to me right now. Yeah. You just pretend like you're having fun. Yeah, that was the whole thing. The 4 words I couldn't get out. Yeah, I don't know. And then the other interesting kind of similarity that I made was my sibling recently got broken up with, and they have started working out a lot more recently, and they're getting in shape and asking me advice. And I'm sitting there thinking, I did the same thing. I went through after I was done being upset about getting dumped, I went and I like started working out a ton and got like totally.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Exactly. It's a thing. The breakup body.
That's how you handle that sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm. And then you
don't
look
just
like,
become, yeah.
Absolutely. Then you look hot as hell, and then you go out there and they're jealous, and you're like, getting all of it. You know what I mean? Like,
I think that's like a big key. Like, when like a breakup happens, within the next like month or two, you gotta find some way to just make them super jealous. Well, just because like just.
I'm not sure this is the healthiest mindset.
Yeah, it's just more interesting that way.
Okay, it's probably like the most fun.
Yeah.
I don't know about making them jealous. That might be an extreme way to put it. But like,
oh yeah, super extreme.
Maybe making yourself feel better about it and convincing yourself that you don't need them. You know what I mean? Like, look how hot I am. I don't need this person. Look how many bitches I'm getting. Okay, I shouldn't have said that.
That's okay.
That was almost a much better sentence, and then you just blew it off the cliff.
Yeah.
By yourself and not being in a relationship gives you time to really discover who you are and work on yourself. And that's why a lot of people, I feel like, turn to fitness, because fitness is all about physical health, which is very painful.
And mental.
It's so good.
Because you really learn a lot about yourself when it's like, I don't want to wake up and work out today. I don't want to add more weight, but I've been at this weight for so long. Gotta push yourself, baby.
Yeah. No, you don't really need to like make them jealous or anything. I was more kidding. But like, I don't know. Just like work on yourself, because like, I don't know. It's not really going to go away in like a month or two unless it was like a pretty meaningless relationship to an extent. So it's like, I don't know. Just like you can like find who you are. And then when the next time comes, you'll be in a better spot.
Completely agree.
Yeah.
I have a topic to bring up, I guess, about this. In like the second season of How I Met Your Mother,
of course.
There was like the first episode, Marshall was broken up with, and then every different character was like, oh, it takes half as long as the relationship, or like it takes a month for each week you were together, or like 10,000 drinks, whatever. Which, if you do the math, is like impossible. But do you guys think there's a certain like what do you guys think is the point at which people kind of feel over it, or what was it in your experiences?
I mean, I'm still kind of in the midst of it, but I honestly believe that a part of you, if it was a serious relationship, I feel like a part of you will always feel a certain way about that person. But in terms of feeling better and being pretty much over it, I think it just depends. I don't think there's like a real mathematical solution. I think it just who you are, what are you doing right now, your place in life, like it just all depends, and you never know. Like in another month or two, you might find someone who's totally perfect, and that kind of, maybe that's the push. Who knows,
Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like there's not necessarily like a mathematical equation. No real math that can go into it, but it's like
no math, just vibes.
Like literally it is just vibes. It's just what your mind's feeling. I remember like my first relationship, like I pretty much got over it once I like started getting into the second relationship, because then it's like a new person. But it's like the second relationship, I felt like I like got more over it as like we went our separate ways at school. So it's like she was at a different side of the country. I was in Massachusetts. So it's like you're not spending that time with that person. It's not like you're seeing them across the hall and it's all awkward. So you just have other stuff going on. So it's just, it really depends.
Yeah, I will say I this isn't necessarily my example to bring up, but I took a class in high school, senior year of high school, with Alex.
Yo, that's crazy.
Should we talk about this, or is it?
Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely.
So, I'll only share half of it because it's also Alex's story. But I took a class with him, and this was recently after he had been dumped. And I used to come in every day, and he would just not be having it. He'd be like slamming his head on the desk. Like every day he'd just come in and he'd be all upset. He'd just go like this, and he'd just like stay here for like 5 minutes.
So this is a terrible situation.
Why exactly was this?
Wasn't she in the class?
Yeah, she was in the like first girl that I dated. She was like across the side of the room where we had that class. So it's just like I go into it dreading it because the relationship didn't really end well. Now we're like on fine terms, I think, but it's like we broke up over text. That like wasn't good. And
Ooh, I forgot about that.
yeah, I don't know. I was not prepared for that breakup.
How long were you guys together?
It was like I think it was like 5 months or something.
Oh.
Yeah, it was an intense situation. It was my fault. I've learned from it. But yeah, it is what it is.
Everyone makes mistakes, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But on the other side, I wonder if anybody has ever like dumped somebody and like tried to be mean before. You know what I mean? Like you're dating somebody and then like you find out they're cheating on you and you're like, all right, I'm gonna break this person. Yeah, like I've never done that before, but I'm sure somebody has. And I feel like on the other
I feel like this situation you just said is exactly how that happens. Like something bad happens and you're like, I'm gonna end this whole man's career.
Yeah,
oh my goodness.
How do you do that? Because like I've never really, you know, and none of us have ever done that before. Like
the cheater or been cheated on?
You've been cheated on, and now you're mad, and but they don't know that you know. So now you're gonna like.
Oh, I saw this on TikTok about.
Oh, great! Yes, let's go.
A bunch of women were like, "I found this hair tie in my man's car, and it's not my hair tie." And it'd be like a montage of them cooking something, and then they cut up the hair tie and put it in and feed it to him. Like,
that's
diarrhea.
I don't know about that one, but what was it? What is? And then they just break up with them after poisoning them, like.
I would imagine. I don't think
It's a casual poisoning.
Is this a hair tie? Yeah, I found it in your car. It's not mine. You're cheating on me. Like, but I'm willing to forgive you.
What? No. Then you have to break up with
them. Yeah,
exactly. That's what she was saying.
Women, I've never been in this situation. I'm sure these women break up with them after that. I think breakup is already in their mind at that point.
Oh my God. You know how you have to do it? You have to do it iCarly style. Who else has been watching iCarly lately?
No, but everything's iCarly.
Great. iCarly is out on Netflix right now, and everyone's watching it. And I went back and I found on the deep internet, I found the iCarly Victorious crossover where Tori, whatever her name is, and Carly are dating the same dude. And so then they go to the same party and they like film him with iCarly. And expose him as a cheater to millions of people and like ruin his day. It's so, oh my God, it's a great episode. Go watch it. Go watch it.
But I've never pop culture really convinced me that you would get cheated on a lot.
Yeah, it doesn't really happen.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you really gotta go out of your way to date someone who's gonna cheat on you. The boys that do this, I feel.
Oh. That's insane. Oh, I like that too.
Any guy that does that, I'm like, he's cheating on you.
Yeah, that's a thing the guy decides beforehand. He's like, yeah, I'll cheat on her, sure. And he just waits for the opportunity.
No way. That's
no,
what
not really.
I don't. But I just think you have a flawed moral compass, and it's like you just don't really care. Like you're kind of not very sympathetic. You know what I mean?
I think
oh yeah, I'm gonna cheat on her. It has to be like. Yeah, I like her, but I like this girl too. Like that, there's you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's somebody that messed up out there that's like, yeah, I'm gonna cheat on her. Like
no, I feel like there are people messed up out there.
God. There's a few. But more often than not, I think it's what Tyler's saying.
Just people
I was just trying to make a joke, guys.
Yeah.
Emotionally cheat more than actually douchebag cheat.
Is flirting cheating? Let's ask the Senate. We'll decide.
The Senate, yeah. I'd say yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I'd say
if you're literally flirting.
No, but I'd say it's still bad, and you should still get dumped for it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I think
we're no one's wrong.
I don't think it's cheating, but I think it's still bad, right? Cheating is
you're not
first base plus. You know what I mean?
You're not engaging in any sports or anything, but it's it's bad. So yeah, you should be
you're still on the field. You're about to suit up. You know, you're putting on your cleats. You know,
you're practicing. You're practicing to play another team.
It's like a 2-minute drill.
Whistle yet, but you're about to start. So
yeah.
tech week.
The coin toss just happened.
You're at Tech Week. Oh my God.
I agree. It's like some people just like are flirts, and I feel like that's if it's like more than normal, you know. Some people are just like flirty with everybody, so like that's not really. It has to be like if they're doing it on purpose, then like why are you doing that?
That's a problem.
I think that's worse. Like, because I feel like there's emotional cheating. Like, where you can feel that person distancing themselves from you and like getting interested in somebody else, and you just feel it, and they're just not telling you about it. I feel like when it's like, oh, they slept with someone else, that's more like in your face and honest, at least, if that makes sense. Like, you're more honest about it.
If they're honest.
Well,
if they're honest about it, sometimes they're not.
Well, right. I guess I mean more in the sense of like them being honest with themselves, because I feel like emotional cheating, it's like you're like, oh, like I'm not doing anything wrong, like this isn't bad. But like if you go and sleep with someone else, like you know that's wrong and bad. So it makes me, I feel like that's what makes it worse. Like you're lying to yourself and you're lying to whoever you're with. I don't know. Rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Makes sense. I got another question. Do you guys think long distance relationships can work? I know me and Tyler have been in long distance relationships and they didn't end up working. So what do you guys think?
I think that when you guys did it, right, you'd been dating less than a year. You guys were 17, 18.
We were ill-equipped.
In that situation, no. I think if you're like a very serious relationship, you can then go long distance because you've already done the like hard stuff together. You're not like going through the hard stuff apart.
I agree.
I think that's a good explanation.
It is kind of like a read the room type of thing. Dating somebody for 5 years and they're like, yeah, I have to go and do this thing abroad for 6 months. You're not gonna break up with them. That'd be stupid. You can easily make it 6 months or a year, however long it is. But it's also like, I still don't have that much faith in long distance relationships just because the context is almost always high school to college.
Yeah.
Like, it's just it's 1% of relationships best. Don't like have that much faith in it. You know what I mean?
I feel like long distance works if you have the mindset that this is the person you want to be with for the rest of your life. So I feel like if it's this is the person I want to marry and like be with, then long distance should work because you already plan to be with them forever. You know?
Yeah, but I feel like even if you plan on that, I feel like that plan can change. It only takes like one moment of weakness to be like, oh wait, maybe I don't. Oh, and then like, you know, like the thoughts of like, oh, this is a stupid idea, like come in, and then you're like, okay, like it's over. I mean, if you've been in a longer relationship and you're a more mature person, like Will said, then you can stave that off a lot longer. And you're like, yeah, it's worth waiting 9 months and then I'll go back and like we'll be together. But it's also like, yeah, I don't know. I'll leave it at that. It depends.
It's literally just like a risk reward analysis or whatever, cost benefit analysis. It's like you have to like want to be with them when like you're done being long distance, and you have to like think that it has a chance, and you know you need to feel it back from them because it sucks a lot. So you need to be like super committed for it to like make enough sense to do it, and just like most of the time it's the cost far outweighs the benefit.
Absolutely. I think a lot of luck has to go into it to an extent. It's like even if like you're super committed to it, at least to an extent, you're like, we think this can work. Like that was the situation with mine. It's like I think we both felt like it could work, but it's like obstacles can come into the way, like just like being in a different place or like other people coming into your life and like stuff like that. So it's like, I don't know. I think it's got to be like the right circumstances, but definitely being in a relationship for longer will help with that, just because you're way more committed. But I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah, it definitely is interesting.
It's definitely interesting.
Yeah, breaking up is just so awkward. You know what I mean? It's like
so awkward.
It's like firing somebody. You know what I mean? You have to like ruin their day and like tell them that they're not going to be around anymore. And they really like this job too.
Yeah.
It's
Even if they like don't like the job that much anymore, like finding a new job is just such a hassle.
my God.
Especially in this economy. Like
Oh,
It's okay. You know what that's what we have, like
Job doesn't pay you
LinkedIn.
as much as your old job, you know?
yeah.
Mm.
yeah. And that,
And you think
Yeah.
about your old job and you miss it, you know. That monthly pay was really good, you know. Disappointing.
yeah, plus dental. Oh, forget
Dental.
about it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Whoa, yeah.
Oh no, that was too much. But like it's okay. That's what we have like LinkedIn and like Handshake for, you know. There are
Yeah.
a million other jobs
Exactly.
out
Yeah, just late at night, you're kind of sad. You're like, yeah, let me go on LinkedIn. Let's check this.
Yeah.
there. It was, and you know, then you can take time to develop your CV a little bit, your resume. Yeah. All right, this is falling
I
apart.
love this.
I actually have another question. I think this is a good one. So when like a breakup happens, what's like the thing you're gonna do like the next day to like get over it, at least, or like make yourself feel better?
If you get dumped or if you're doing the dumping.
Like either
Get
or,
dumped.
just like get dumped. Yeah.
I'd say get dumped because when you're doing the dumping, like you kind of mentally prepare
Oh, yeah.
beforehand, so it's not as hard.
If you get
I'll let you
dumped,
guys go.
yeah.
Oh, dude, it's comfort, right? Always. It's I mean, I know I said all this stuff about pretending and you know, you have to fake it till you make it, but that's like after you're like, okay, if it's like a serious relationship, then the first thing I do is I whip out the ice cream and the Netflix, baby. And I'm like
Yeah.
rewatching like Sherlock or something so stupid. You
I
know
mean-
what? Like that's always what it is. I don't know. I know it's a stereotype, but it's a stereotype that works. So
Wait, what'd you say, Rachel?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't tell when I'm interrupting people.
you're interrupting me right now. What the? I was talking.
I can't tell. I'm not good. It's over Zoom. I make plans with my friends like almost immediately. I'm like, do you want to go get nails done tomorrow?
Absolutely. I think it's good to like be with people that you're really close with so they can like comfort you.
After I was broken up with, I went to Tyler's house with Alex. You were probably there, like Gerard, Andrew was like playing Wii and stuff.
We
That was
slept.
good.
Yeah.
We just slept.
Yeah.
This one time I was like really like I was like kind of angry and like I needed to just like throw my anger or something. So I went to the bowling alley so I could just like throw bowling balls.
That's
I didn't even
funny.
go with anyone. I just went by myself, just throw bowling balls at the pins. And it was the greatest feeling.
Was this after the first or second?
After the first.
That's kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
But also, that's like the best piece of advice that's ever come out of this
Absolutely.
podcast. Angry? Go bowling.
Yeah. I was angry because like I botched it and like just it was the first relationship, so it's like you're like pissed off. So I just threw the ball at some pins. I think I got like 150 in one of the games. But yeah, people were looking at me odd because I didn't go with anybody, but I was like, I just need it.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, very funny.
Also, that reminded me because I did the same thing, but with soccer. I just went out of the field
Yeah.
and I was just belting it into the goal.
You gotta get
I-
your anger out somehow.
And it's the same thing with like just sports. Just it's a great way to take your anger out. I feel that.
Or
but
like, I haven't personally done this, but I would imagine like going to the gym like the day after and just you know,
cranking
do some
them.
like I
Mhm.
don't like do these, but like some like power cleans or something where it's like a dynamic movement, like, and it's like just power. I bet that feels good.
That's interesting that you guys get angry. I don't think I've like felt angry. Like I always feel sad. Like that's my go-to emotion when I'm like under distress.
Yeah.
No, I feel that.
I
think
That's
that's
why
fair.
my first answer was Netflix.
Mm.
I think it kind of like they're very similar feelings. So I think it like depends on the situation. It depends like how long since the breakup, and it also depends like why the breakup happened.
Hmm.
You know?
I think at least like for me, it was like a combination of like sadness and just like overall frustration about the situation. So I guess that made me angry. But it's like definitely sadness is like the first thing you think.
Did you do anything else, Rachel? Any other strategies besides, you know, going out and like doing stuff?
I'm
Get
pretty
your nails done.
my nails aren't even done. But I'm very extroverted. Like I get my energy from other people. So that's always my like go-to thing, especially during COVID. I was like, I've been making scheduled plans now where like I hang out with my big on Wednesday evenings. Like I do that every Wednesday. I see my friends every Saturday. We go hiking. Like, and I think that really has helped. Like, I'm usually not the person to make a checklist and like plan out my day, but I've been trying to do that, and it does help because it makes me feel like I've accomplished something and I've done something with my life and for me. And it's like I don't need another person. Like I'm good doing Rachel's stuff.
That's
So
just
whatever
really,
that is.
that's just really good like life skills, honestly.
Yeah.
It's the way to stay on
Yeah.
top of the schedule. I respect that. Well, anyway, I don't know. I think we've given some pretty good overall advice getting over breakups.
Good analysis.
Less on how to dump someone else, unfortunately, because I've only done that once, and most of us have little experience. But hopefully,
Maybe.
hopefully
Yeah, maybe next time.
Yeah. Besides that, I think we're good. I think we covered it all as per usual. Hot takes, cold Choccy, you know the
Straight
drill.
out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you, Rachel, for coming on.
You're a great guest. Besides the rookie score, we'll forget it.
Yeah, peace and love, you know.
Absolutely.
Chima, we'll let you do the whole outro this time.
The whole outro, so I can just go on a ramble. That's awesome.
No. But usually, like, we all kind of say the outro in
Yeah.
our own way.
Yeah,
So
awesome.
you get to do all of it?
God, am I supposed to know the outro?
No.
Oh, no.
We don't
But-
have a just.
Yeah. But yeah, we got like some crazy stuff on the Instagram going on. We almost have 200 followers. Like, are we famous? No. But like, are we famous? Yeah, we absolutely are. 2 new Instagram reviews. Go check them out. They're fire. New podcast every Wednesday. YouTube, Spotify, Google Play, Google Podcasts or whatever, Apple Music, all the sports. Absolutely. New content every Wednesday. Some non-podcast content coming this summer when we're all back. And yeah, just Rachel, thank you for coming on. Tyler, thanks for coming on. Will, thanks for coming on.
Hey, thank you for coming on. Whoa, didn't expect that, did you?
No, I didn't. I'm ill prepared to handle it, but thank you. We appreciate it. But yeah, great episode. Hope you guys appreciate our advice on how to deal with breakups, getting dumped and everything. But hey, till next time. See ya.